I want to just confess this. The day this book reached me, I could not stop myself and I had to read it. मैं overnight पूरी इस book को read किया. And in the morning I told her that wow, what a feeling it is. So I'm sure those who have not read it till now, please do that because it is absolutely a wonderful work that she's done. So now we have a lot of questions to ask her because हमें बहुत लोगों ने भी बोला कि ये questions पूछने हैं हमें मैम से. So let's have the conversation started. So you have to have your mic or you're loud enough?
I think I'm loud enough.
Teacher है ना तो डांटती हुई नजर आती है.
It was easy for me to get stories from beautiful people that I meet all along. So बहुत सारे meanings हैं, pronunciations very difficult है. There are my students who call me and they practice with me कि solicitous soul कैसे बोला जाता है. So they take 10 minutes. They are able to pronounce it. So it's nothing difficult. It's a beautiful word, and I know it took me 2-3 days to choose this because it wasn't easy for me to write. मैं एक जॉइंट फैमिली से हूँ और अपने घर की सबसे बड़ी बहू हूँ और लिखना आसान नहीं था, टाइप करना आसान नहीं था मेरे लिए. तो जब मैंने टाइप करना शुरू करा तो बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स थे. शायद मुझे किसिंग के लिए लिखना था, शायद मुझे कुछ सेक्स सीन्स डिस्क्राइब करने थे, मुझे होमोसेक्सुअलिटी के बारे में लिखना था, मुझे गेस के बारे में लिखना था. बहुत सारी ऐसी स्टोरीज थी जो मुझे बतानी थी. एंड आई हैड दिस क्वेश्चन मार्क इन माय माइंड. How would I do that? So I went to my husband. I said, I'm going to adopt a pen name. I can't write as Romita, Khurana, Sahni. I have to adapt a different name. He said, first of all, if you are not fearless, then you cannot write well. But I've never stopped you from doing anything. It's your choice. If you want to write under a pen name, you can. So for many, I think for a year, my family never knew that Solicitous Soul is actually me. There were children of my family following me without knowing that it was me. But then I had to come out forward because I had to. So Solicitous is right here. It's 3 years that I've been writing and I have to come and be open. So this is the meaning of Solicitous Soul for me.
It's wonderful and it's so heartwarming because आपने जैसे end up किया ना कि it's a true story. And there are a lot of these stories that you have. आप भी थी stories हैं आपकी, you've met people and you've wrote. But आपने मेरे दूसरे सवाल का खटाक से जवाब दे दिया. Because my next question was, you have dedicated this book to your darling husband. And now that you've told me that he always told you that to be fearless. But कुछ तो ऐसी बातें होंगी. There must be something also which you would say that this book is for Chetan. And what would it be?
Okay, this book is for Chetan, my husband. There were many reasons, numerous reasons, and first was he is my best friend, he's my soulmate, and we have seen each other evolving. We were married when we were kids, and हम बच्चे ही लगते हैं, 22, 27-year-olds. We got married and I think since then we have evolved. He knows the changes in me and I know the changes in him. It's not a static world, it's ever changing. And he could see my struggles of getting up at 5 a.m. working on a story. He knew when I needed the room to be vacant. He provided me with that space. He never interfered in the process of me writing a story. One day we went for a mall visit and he gifted me this laptop right here. And he says, babe, it's time. You have to fulfill your dreams. So here it is. The book belongs to him now. It is dedicated to him.
This is indeed, women, we all can connect that how beautiful it is that if your partner is such, ये एक blessing in disguise है because if you have a compassionate partner, I think we all can fulfill our dreams. और अगर नहीं है तो कोई बात नहीं, हम अपने आप में परिपूर्ण हैं, isn't it? So, like I said, that I have got a lot of questions and I am sure that you all are enjoying because my darling friend is very, very, answers देने में वो बहुत cute है. So, you have touched upon many themes in your book, and one such theme is about asexuality. So, what made you write on that subject?
Many people, how many of you know about asexuality? So it comprises of 1% of our population, and it's called the ace community. Just because many people were there who were unknown about it, and scientifically भी इसके बारे में ज़्यादा research नहीं करी गई है. But I have met someone who's an asexual. It's not necessary for an asexual or a sexual person, especially the asexuals are, they don't want to be in a sexual, no, they don't want to be involved in any sexual activity, but this doesn't mean that they are aromantics. They can be romantic, but it's not necessary for them to have sex. So to know more about that, you have to read the story to understand this concept. But I think हम बहुत rigid हो गए हम इंडिया में. पर अगर आप mythology देखें, ancient में अगर आप books खोलें और paintings देखें, तो सबसे ज़्यादा acceptance कामा सूत्रा में है for lesbians, for homosexuality, for asexuality is something new, but then it has always existed. It has always been there, and it's a very closed community. It's just that we guys are, especially the children, who are facing so many difficulties because they cannot come out and be open in their families. क्योंकि mothers क्या करती हैं, वो हवन करना शुरू कर देती हैं. चलो ये हवन करते हैं, मेरा बच्चा ठीक हो जाएगा. Please stop doing that. Accept it the way that your children are. They are beautiful. You don't have to put any kind of pressure on them. And ये जो पंजाबी का phrase है ना, ब्याह किस तरह होएगा? Please stop saying that. That's not the end of the world. There is more to it. Yes, buddy.
Well, there are some topics which we feel taboo about, but the way she's written it, like it is very much acceptable. And now that we all feel that yes, life goes on and there is no taboo about it. Now moving further, there is a very cute question. There's a story, Spicy 60, which has been very well received by the readers. Whoever has read it, I'm sure you must have enjoyed reading that, because I did. One question that many want to ask is it a true story?
Okay, Spicy 60. Okay, we all will turn 60 very soon. And we all will get spicier in life. I still get many phone calls. And people ask me, Ashok ji kaun hai? Please bata do. Model town में वो कहाँ रहते हैं? मैंने कहा वो मुझे पकड़ कर जूते मारेंगे अगर मैंने बता दिया. Okay, Ashok ji does exist. The character is very much true, and the people here from Model Town, there are so many. The ones who walk in Shalimar Bagh and who've been organed on by the 60s and 17-year-olds. You can find your Ashok ji there.
I wish he was here.
No, see, when we grow up, and especially if you lose a spouse, the need of the companion grows. And what keeps you alive are your cute friends who are with you from so many years. They might be sharing some porn clippings with you, or they must be telling you a nice, unethical joke, but they are keeping you alive and kicking, right? There is something that's keeping you alive.
I remember that line when you read it, "Har ek dost kameena hota hai." And it was such a cute line that I actually highlight kiya.
No, it's very necessary to have such friends.
Absolutely.
And it was a wonderful story, and I was laughing away when I wrote it because, as I said in the video, as a child I've been very observant for all my neighbors. One of my neighbors is sitting right there, Gayatri. Hi. So this is about people who I've lived with and I've observed them, and Spicy 60 is a part of it.
It was very nice reading, और इसका essence यही था कि दोस्त होने बहुत ज़रूरी हैं जीवन में, and which I can see that wow, so many friends that you have and they are here to share your success and your happiness, and I must clap for all of you. Yeah, please clap for yourself. You all are amazing.